When I was a child, before the transitioning from girls to women, when we sat by fireside to narrate tales told us by our elders and listened to tales by moonlight. In the days when the rhyme Sanda Lili or Standard Living was the most popular rhyme to sing as we clapped hands in unity and went round in circles, these were the days of humble beginning. The days when dreams were conceived in young minds and placed in the womb of time to be delivered in due course. As whispering wings waved the weather, the ship we are all in shook, making all her passengers unstable and frightened, forgetting the dreams of their destination. Hey, little one, never let go of the dream that has been conceived in this little mind of yours. You are powerful and you can do anything you set your mind to do. I believe that the difference between children and adults is day and night. Not that they live in separate worlds, but the possibilities they attract are different. A child can travel through space in their mind and not have a bicycle in reality, and they eventually attract what they believe. I dare you to become like a child. To bring back the spirit of patriotism, we all have a role to play. Parents must begin to inculcate moral values in their children. Teach them to be law-abiding. Teach them to respect elders. Teach them to develop good relationships. Teach them to accept temporary failures as part of the requirement for success. For these are the generation after us. They will carry on with our legacy and uphold the honor and glory of our fatherland. Someone said, children are born ready to learn, and their brain develop with use. When they play, they are building important life skills. As they play and role play, they tend to experience what it's like to be someone else. They spark up their creativity and give them wings to fly. Their mental pictures become hunters, determined to prey on negativity, capable of aborting their dreams. A child asks his father, "Can I see your scar?" Looking intensely at this wounded, violent soldier who just returned from war, whose sweat glands dripped blood on the altar of sacrifice to his fatherland, a land he fought for, just so he and his children will be free, free from oppression and subjugation. "Yes, son," the dad replied. "Let me tell you something about scars. Scars mean that we overcame what was meant to destroy us. They are symbols of our victory, and every scar has a story of pain attached to it. But the pain should be a motivation and not a setback." Now this is our story. You see, from our roots comes our truth. The labor of our heroes' past shall never be in vain. But how often do we preserve the heritage that has been passed down to us by our fathers to uphold her honor and glory? But where is the honor in giving up on our fatherland? Where is the honor in destroying what was built with sweat and blood, founded on the virtue of peace and unity? Where is the honor in not taking the path our fathers took? This is like an eagle eating evil to enhance its ego. This is the mandate to uphold our honor and glory, to transfer them to the next generation as an heritage. For this glory is ours to maintain and sustain. And like Stephen the Cato says, our country, in her intercourse with foreign nations, may she always be in the right, but our country, right or wrong. Do not sit back there and say, "I am but an individual. I alone cannot do a thing." Remember, change begins with you. I rebuild and I pass down this mandate to you. Be determined to make a difference, and you will see the power of one candle lighting up 1,000. Only then can we see a land so green and beautiful. A land so vast, clothed with green vegetation and surrounded with rivers that flow with milk and honey. And as the sun rays flash on the rivers at mornings, they speak beauty, elegance and strength, and it's called the land of the giants. A land so blessed that you could fetch a handful of blessing and pour it on your head, and it becomes a diadem, visible for all to see. And you can say to he who lacks a blessing, come, come have some, for I have enough blessing to give. And all these we shall see in the giants of Africa. Happy Children's Day.